Much. Well, after facing some slight challenges, a former Las Vegas athlete has returned to his passion, which has now pre-qualified him for the Olympic trials. That athlete got his start at Liberty High School, which is where we find News 3's George Acosta, who spoke to the alum about his athletic achievement. Hey, George.
Hey, yeah, so at the age of 14, Reno Tuufuli got his start here at Liberty throwing discus, and now he's hoping the Las Vegas community, his hometown, will rally behind him to help him raise funds and head to the Olympic trials.
I was pretty excited, not only because I made the standard, but because I got a good day to throw, and I, kind of proved to myself that, hey, I can do this. So it was very exciting.
That is the reaction of the now 28-year-old Reno Tuufuli, who after years of having given up on his passion, was able to land above the Olympic standard by throwing a discus 206 feet in the distance.
It took me about 5 meets this year to get that. So in a couple of meets I went to, either it was raining, it was snowing. Out here in Utah, you can never count on the weather to be good. I've gone to a couple meets where I drive like 2 hours north just to get there.
Tuufuli's recent hard work and determination didn't come without tribulations. After competing for 4 years at Liberty High School, Tuufuli landed a scholarship to the University of Iowa. However, during his senior year, his athletic career took a turn for the worse.
The day before that the competition starts, I get kicked off of the team. That kind of was like a huge blow to me. It was like a wake-up call. At that point, I was only a discus thrower. Like in my head, I was a discus thrower, and I went to college.
After graduating college in 2019, Tuufuli moved back to Vegas. But at the height of the pandemic, he faced another hardship and lost his job.
Looking back at it now, it was like an opportunity for me to get back into discus. It kind of freed me up.
Tuufuli says he also took the time to reconnect with his faith, got married, and became a father. Years later, Tuufuli went on to compete once again, placing 6th in a USA championship.
Going to the USA championships last year was huge for me, for my confidence, because I proved that I could actually come back and throw with the top guys in the nation.
Now having qualified for the Olympic trials, Tuufuli says he's hoping to raise funds and put everything he can to be able to compete at the trials next month in Eugene, Oregon.
And any excess funds that I have, like after the season's over, like the things are over, I know I'm done for sure. If I have any more of those funds that I have, I'm going to give it to those kids.
Now, Tuufuli says that some of those kids includes athletes here who he's been in contact with, as well as others interested in going to the Junior Olympics. But coming up at 6, we'll have more on Tuufuli's story. Make sure to tune in at 6 o'clock tonight. Now, reporting at Liberty High School, George Acosta, News 3.
All right, we're all rooting for him. Thank you so much, George. Well, News 3, always your Olympic station. We are just 58 days away from the opening ceremonies in Paris, and you can watch the games right here on channel.
He's a former Liberty High School athlete. He's returning to his passion after facing several challenges. And right now, he's hoping the community can help him raise some money for the Olympic trials. Reno Tuufuli. He started as a discus thrower at Liberty when he was 14 years old, and he continued that passion on a scholarship to the University of Iowa, but he was kicked off the team his senior year, and he also lost his job at the height of the pandemic. Well, after years of not competing, he's returning to the sport after throwing for 206 feet. Yeah, that's a long ways there, which is above the discus qualification standard for the Olympic trials, and he talked about the effort moving forward.
I was pretty excited, not only because I made the standard, but because I got a good day to throw, and I, kind of proved to myself that, hey, I can do this. So it was very exciting.
He's now 28 years old. He's hoping to raise up to $5,000 for the Olympic trials, and he says any money that's left over will go to student athletes to pursue their passions. You can help out by jumping on our website, news3lv.com, finding that story. You got the details there. All right, an athlete